Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aries, this is your reading. First, I don't have any pre-intuition things for your reading, but we're sparking it off saying we're in the middle of a retrograde. It doesn't end until March the 20th. Okay, so if people like your exes or just past friends have been popping up, resurfacing, trying to get back in your energy, that's why. You could also be having technology problems at this time. So like your phone could be acting up, your charger could be breaking, iPad not working, Wi-Fi acting up, acting funny, whatever the case may be. Also, this retrograde is kind of about observing and seeing people for who they are instead of what you want them to be. And one of my cards in this intuition deck actually says less talking, more listening. So that's kind of like the energy of this retrograde. And I feel like, yeah, the past couple weeks been turned up. Like, I've been watching Facebook, I've been watching the internet in general, celebrities, everything. Like, how does somebody just shoot up Rihanna's house? Like, are y'all okay in the head? Like, Rihanna, out of all people? I don't know. I just feel like this retrograde is doing its big one. I cannot lie. So around March 20th, even like a couple days after that, everything's going to start to settle down a lot more. So yeah, but nevertheless, let's get into the reading. We're going to spark it off with the intuition deck. We're just going to see what comes out for Aries. I already cleansed your energy, cleanse your space. Okay, so let's see. I hope everybody is having a good week. And yeah, is everybody ready for spring? Because I am. I see one. Oh, two actually flipped. Okay. That's all we're going to take. We got a lot so far. Hairstylist. Somebody could be a hairstylist. Don't mind my little ghetto brush, y'all. Like, I tried my best. I am not an artist, okay? But yeah, somebody could be a hairstylist, or you could be like going to school to be a hairstylist. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Scammer, hacker, up to no good. You want to know what's crazy? I really did have a small pre-intuition thing for y'all reading, but I didn't really want to say it because I was like, what if it really doesn't resonate? What if it's not hitting home? I got a request, okay? I'm not even going to say on what app, whatever, it doesn't matter. I got a request, and it was like a name of like jig, and it made me think somebody is doing something that's not right. Like, are you like jigging, jipping, dabbing? Like, I don't know. It just gave, I don't know, like somebody is like sneaky or doing something weird. And I was going to add that, but I didn't feel like I needed to. But now that the scammer hacker card came out, up to no good, I'm like, maybe somebody is really like, you know what I just got? Somebody could not be paying for something. So if you're the type of person that's a hairstylist and you have like a deposit type of thing, they got to send you this and give you the rest, or pay everything up front or something like that. I don't know. I just get the energy. Somebody's about to do something sneaky. So watch when you have somebody in your chair. Take care of your skin, oil, lotion, moisturize. Okay. We love that. Self-care is everything. So maybe your skin hasn't been doing the best lately. I've always advised drinking water for that as well. If you drink a lot of pop, a lot of sweet drinks, you will get acne. Okay, ladies. And for my men as well. Yeah, so just drink a lot of water. Also, aloe vera, turmeric, and coconut oil are like holy grail for skin and exfoliating too. There's always drama with this person. So we'll find out who this is. I don't know who it is, but we'll find out who it is. You got three more actually. Cherish your parents as they age, spend more time. I feel like this is always an important card because life gets busy and, you know, we talk to them on the phone. It's like, love you, whatever, whatever. But I feel like a lot of people don't check up on their parents as much because they just think, okay, everything's okay. If you haven't seen them in 3 weeks, you don't even know. You might pull up on your mom and her fucking whole ankle is broke. You didn't know that because you haven't seen her in like 3 months, not even 3 weeks. But I'm just saying, this man, woman is a boss. They're going to show you in actions, not words. We love this card. Come through. This is somebody that's really going to be there for you. They're going to strive and show you their best effort, just period. Yeah, and they're not about talking. They're going to show you, and we love that. We love a boss. We love a boss. And yeah, someone loves kissing you. Just period. So, who y'all been kissing, Aries? I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it on my threads. So if you want to screenshot it, feel free to do that. Send it to your friends, your auntie, your uncle, whatever. I'm trying to see. What deck are we going to? I think we're going to just go right into the tarot. We're not even going to do Oracle deck today. Why was that flipped over? We have the 9 of Wands at the top of the deck. Are some of you guys feeling like you are on the verge of giving up? Not even on life. It could just be on someone. King of Wands, you could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. A lot of you guys could be very, like how you present yourself could be very assertive, very sexy. You could be a very bold person as well. Yeah, let's see. Let's get into it. I feel like I said, the retrograde is doing this big one, and I feel like it's affecting everybody because I'm already getting, you guys are involved with somebody, and it's like you want to be done, but you can't. There's some type of pull. So if the devil card comes out, I won't be surprised. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. There could be a specific goal that you are going towards this month. There could be something that you're really excited about, that you are drawn to. You could be really talented in an area of your life, and I feel like things are going to come out successful for you. There's something that's coming out victorious for the month of March. What else for Aries? What else do they need to know? See here. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay. Underlying energy is the Ten of Cups in the reverse as well. Somebody that you have children with or that you were in a relationship with. Do y'all hear the TV keep like skitzing like that? Like this is an old ass TV, and it's like when you turn it off, there is like after effect sounds. Does that make sense? Like anybody that knows like about TVs, technology, all that shit, you're probably like, oh yeah, I already know what you're talking about. But it's just like so annoying because it's bothering me. Anyways, the Lovers in the reverse, there's some type of disconnection. Somebody cheated, somebody was intimate with somebody else, somebody loved or had deep, genuine feelings for somebody else. And then with the Ten of Cups in the reverse here, you guys could have literally been married or on the verge of marriage. You could have had children with this person as well. I feel like you were so close to this person. It was to the point where you really felt like they were your family. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, you could have really saw this person being a part of your family. What else with the Lovers in the reverse? Ten of Cups in the reverse. This retrograde, I don't know if it made somebody be like, oh, I'm just going to go cheat. This is Gemini energy, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else with the Lovers in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse? There was a huge argument, a huge dispute about this. Queen of Swords, heavy Libra energy. This is coming out sideways, so I feel like this is representing both of your energy. There was like a little teeter-totter here where you feel like you had to be super defensive over your words, and this person felt like they had to be super defensive over their words. There was like no letting up on both ends. So I feel like this argument did escalate to a point where it was just like, we're cussing each other out so bad, or we're defending ourselves so hard, I don't even hear your response. Like everything you're saying back to me, I don't even hear it. Everything I'm saying, you don't even hear because we're so busy defending ourselves. You know what I mean? Heavy Libra energy, heavy air sign energy. What else? What else for Aries? Six of Pentacles. You shared a lot with this person. A lot. I'm not even just talking about like your money. I'm talking about your time, your energy. And also somebody sees you as like a huge giver. You're always giving back. Like you could be into like charity work, or you could just always be helping in the community. Somebody could see you as someone that knows a lot of people, that gives back to a lot of people. People reach out to you like, Also, the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Somebody's birthday could be the 12th. It doesn't have to be yours or theirs, but I feel like something within your community is coming out successful for you the month of March. So I don't know if you, I'm trying to see, like you could be like a advocate. You could be someone that leads like kids in summer camp or something, you know, whatever the case may be. It's something within your hometown, within your city, within your community. You're coming out successful with that. So love to see that. And I feel like somebody's also witnessing that. So that could be another thing that kind of caused the argument. Like, what else with the Lovers in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse? King of Wands came out again. Nine of Wands came out again. You really want to give up on this person, but there's something about them that is just so attractive. The King of Wands here is somebody that is a charmer. They know what they want. They get what they want. And they're usually player of the year. This isn't a person that usually likes to settle down. So I'm not really surprised the Lovers in the reverse is coming out showing that they're a cheater or that there's been infidelity within the relationship. but I feel like there's something about their magic wand or there's something even, and you know, cards don't really have gender roles. So if it's a woman, there's something about her fountain that just got you going crazy and you're not willing to give it up. The Nine of Wands though is showing the persistence here. Like, I've gave you a chance. I've given you another chance. I've actually given you another chance. And I feel like you're getting tired. If you hit the 10 of Wands, that's when you're going to feel overburdened to the point where it's too much weight on your shoulders and you have no choice but to flee. But you haven't gotten to that point yet. So that's exactly why. Before I even started the reading, I was already feeling this. You don't want to give up on whoever you're with. And I said that clear as day. What else? What else? The Tower. That's what I'm saying. Huge Tower moment. There was like a shift in y'all relationship. Whatever they decided they wanted to go cheat and be with somebody else, I feel like it wasn't something you were expecting, just for the sheer fact it's like, okay, I get it. You're the King of Wands. I get it. You're real attractive. Like, you're a player. Like, you pursue people. Hi. You pursue people, okay? But I didn't think you were gonna do that with me. Like, what's that song? Oh my God, do y'all know that song by PNB Rock? It's called Hanging Up My Jersey. If you don't know that song, go look up that song right now. Swear to God, Hanging Up My Jersey for you, period. But anyways, I feel like that's what you felt like. You felt like somebody was gonna hang up their jersey. They weren't gonna be in their little player ways no more. But then they did what they did. The Tower moment hit. I love the Tower card. It's not actually as scary as some readers make it seem. It just means this life shift is happening for a reason, and it's meant to change you for the better, whether it's good or it's bad. Because the Tower card isn't always bad. My main example that I give with this card is, what if you get hired for a job in another state? That's a Tower moment, because now I'm about to start my whole life over in a different state, new job, new friends, new life, new dog, new house. You get what I'm saying? New car, new everything. Thank you. But yeah, so this Tower moment is what needed to happen. As raw as it is to say, it needed to happen. I feel like you needed to see somebody, I hate to say it, but you needed to see somebody cheat because you thought, or you portrayed them to be what you wanted them to be. Oh, they're not going to be a player no more because they're with me. What else with the King of Wands? 10 of Wands in the reverse. Now this person is feeling burdened. This person is beating themselves up constantly like, oh wow, I really did do this. And it's like, you know you did that though. So now that you got all this weight on your shoulders, now that you done laid in the bed, did what you did, don't feel bad now. You know, people have a tendency to beat themselves up real bad after they already did the act. You should have felt bad when you was on your way, gonna go do it. You should have felt bad when you were texting the person and doing whatever you was doing behind Aries' back, just period. So no, do I feel bad? No. Should we have remorse, Aries, is the real question. Page of Wands. Okay. This person could be on dating apps. You could be on dating apps. Somebody could be looking to still be in the dating world. Like, I really feel like this is this person's energy, but this could be you. I'm not saying, oh, you're like, oh, I want to get my lick back, but I feel like you're putting yourself back out there and exploring your options of other people. Literally. The Page of Wands is also an exploring sexuality card, but we're not even going to get into that. Some of you guys could be, but if you're not, you know, don't let it resonate. Leave it for somebody else. What else for Aries before we wrap this up? Ooh, that one came out angry. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of this coming out, and as fast as it rushed out and as angry as the card rushed out, it really did. I feel like a lot of you guys are beating yourself up because you're reflecting on your past, like, I went through this shit before, or you're thinking of old memories where you really thought people were going to not be a player and they were going to settle and change their ways. But it's like, the more you reflect, the more you feel like, oh my gosh, this is the moment that I really needed, because something is like clicking for you now. The Seven of Pentacles and the Tower is really doing something for me for your reading right now, because it's just showing me you've came a long way, but yet you're still thinking about the past. And I feel like A lot of you guys are maybe like in this beat up energy, like I'm deserving of this Tower moment because I know my track record. I know what I've done and I know how people treated me in the past. I saw the signs. I saw the signs. And even if I didn't see the signs, I just feel like now I feel like I'm in a naive moment because wow, I really believe somebody would change. I really believe somebody would change. What else? What else with the Tower? Can we just get one more card with the Tower before we... The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Somebody's giving up. Just period. So I feel like if you're on your end still feeling like you want to pull weight, don't push if there's like, yeah, don't give when there's no... Wait, how do I put this? Don't give all your energy if you're not receiving that back. If you're the only one that wants to make it work and they don't want to make it work, you can't force that because then it's just going to be one-sided energy. And then that's when the scales start getting unbalanced. That's when the scales start tipping. And y'all already know I'm a Libra, so I'm heavy on that. Like, it can't be one-sided energy or it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. It's just that simple. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Also, yeah, somebody really just feels like they're overwhelmed and they're over it. But the Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands, somebody's beating themselves up like really bad. They're feeling like, oh, this is all my fault, which it is. Yeah. And you want to know something? I'm also getting another scenario. If your person didn't literally cheat, okay? Because I feel like there are a select few of you that are watching this like, Arena, my person didn't cheat though. But I still feel where you're coming from. And if this is you, I feel like you guys have had arguments about infidelity. Like, you're probably fucking this person. You're probably fucking with this person. And in reality, both of y'all probably ain't even doing shit. But if it's always a constant argument and it's always somebody being accused, yeah, that can get old real quick. So, yeah, there could have just been arguments about infidelity. Somebody didn't literally have to physically cheat. But, yeah. Like I said, even if they didn't, they're still beating themselves up about it because they're probably like, damn, I kept bringing this up way too much. I kept accusing Aries way too much. Like, now it's my fault that we broke up. Literally. Yeah, Page of Swords, there could be some incoming communication. So if you guys haven't been speaking to this person, yeah, expect a text message. Expect a phone call. Expect them to say something to you that is really going to turn the narrative in either how you look at them or just the relationship as a whole. Like, literally. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you guys feel like you were abandoned by this person. Like, you were really left out in the cold. So I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of y'all, they really did physically cheat. They really are coupled up or in a relationship with somebody else. And they just kind of left you hanging or left you feeling abandoned. But in reality, it's like if you were accusing Aries most of the relationship, that's always how it goes. The person that's the accuser is the cheater. Just period. I'm telling y'all. And if you watch Steve Wilkos, oh, you definitely already know. Yeah, the person that's always swears their person is cheating up, down, left, and right, be blaming them every day, that's the person that's really cheating. Go check their phone. Go check their phone. Okay. But Aries, this was your reading. Okay. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave it in the comments. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, be strong during this retrograde. We only got a couple more days. Bye.